Well, we had a bit of a leak in last night's storm. Wasn't a bad storm, just some rain, and it got down real cold. It got below freezing, and it was leaking from where those two pieces of tape are. Now, the reason was this window was getting prepped to be pulled out, and all the screws on the outside holding it in were gone. So in the rain, while the roof was pouring down on me, I re-secured it. So, and the paper towels are all dry now. And today, you know, yeah. So I roughed in that repair. I don't know where that one came from. Looks like a Kung Fu mark, but it's roughed in. Those screws are attaching the plywood to the back. I used 1/2-inch plywood. And there was my monster. This outlet had a piece of wire, you know, Romex going both directions, and the rat had gotten to all of it, so I had to cut it all out and wire nut some new shit in. And this is a higher quality outlet. When you have a piece of Romex come in and then leave, this has much higher quality connections on the back. So, and those two plastic pipes that were here, I used expanding foam where they went through the floor to help seal them off. So anyway, it's just about ready to be taped and mudded and all that. I wanted to get them all done at the same time so that I can mud them all at the same time. That window was new and it had a little bit of a leak around the top, so we worked on that today. And then we got one more, and I screwed the wood in behind it. I haven't cut it or prepped it yet, but see those screws? 5 screws? There's big old chunks of plywood behind it, so I just need to trim this and then drop the drywall in and then mud it all up. So that's it. That'll be it as soon as possible. And then there's the I don't know, I wish I could get some proper filters. This is all that comes with it. Looks like there was a filter, I think, across that grate that was laying on the floor. So I guess I'll go get some new filter material. I really would rather use like the allergen type stuff, but it ain't gonna fit. Maybe put some brackets in or something. But for right now, I just need to get it running. I mean, it runs, just prepped, finished. Because it's getting cold around here. Picked this up from a guy who picked it up from a guy while we were all at the flea market. And I wanted it, so he sold it back to me. He sold it to me. It's hollow underneath, has some small wheels, which you can see one of the broken casters right there. I think that'll make an awesome table in the front room. You kick back on the couch, stick your feet up, no problem. Good place. It's big enough to put all the remotes, because I am a male, so you put in lots of remotes. And if I haven't showed you this, this is all the exterior trim that the lumberyard sliced into 3-inch pieces for me. So we're getting there, man. Oh, and I figured out how to do, well, I didn't figure it out, I looked it up. This is the exterior siding. See that wonderful fake wood texture? This is actually made out of masonite, which I love, but not for staying out in the weather forever. So what you do is you take yourself a hole saw and you cut, the one I measured outside is 3 inches, the woodpecker hole nest hole. Cut a 3-inch hole out of this with a hole saw, and then go do the same thing out here with the hole saw. Make that one exactly 3 inches. Now the kerf, the thickness of the steel, will make it fit a little sloppy, but you fill it in with wood putty, and then at least it'll be grained. It'll have that nice, wonderful simulated grain everywhere. So there's one on the outside here, and there are, in this bedroom and over that window, there's 2 that need to be filled in. And then there's numerous, you know, chunks missing. They don't go all the way through. So that's how we're going to do it. All right, that's it for today. I was too worn out, and it was way too cold to do a window today. So we did repairs and prep for tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll do window number 7. See you, bye.